Hey, what's up guys, this is Miller Majesty. This is another video on FundedNext review. So in this video I'm going to be showing you all the review on FundedNext, all the modules we have, all the phrases and all their rules and regulations, and how to pass their phrase. So watch this video to the end, and I'm going to be reviewing all these things to you on FundedNext.
So this is FundedNext.com. So after this video, don't just go to your browser and search for FundedNext.com to get an account. I'm going to leave a link in the description, of which is going to give you like 15% discount on any plans you want to purchase on FundedNext. That is very pretty. So let's just go into the video of today. I want to do the review, and so this is the home page, and then the home page you can see you have module. So FundedNext have 3 modules, of which is the first one is Stellar, Evaluation, Express, and then we have FAQ, we have BA partner, we have affiliate partner, payment partner, we have all of them, we have client area, and so on. So but we're going to be talking mostly on the module we have in FundedNext. So the first one is Stellar. So let me just explain some little part before you go into that. So we have like FundedNext cover more than 195 plus country, of which I believe your country is part of it, and the total payout is $44 million plus, and then the average payout time is 5 hours. And then FundedNext traders, we are more than 45,000 plus, because I'm part of them. So that's just everything about it. What makes FundedNext different? 50% profit share from challenge phrase. Wow, that is very pretty good. FundedNext is the only prop firm to offer a 15% profit share from the profits you make during the challenge phrase. So from the phase 1, phase 2, phase 1 and phase 2, the profits you make, FundedNext is going to give you 15% of those profits. This is to incentivize our top traders and to deliver on our promise on the world-based payments payout bonus. No time limit on challenge fees. FundedNext offer no time limit in its funding challenge. This means that you can trade with complete peace of mind. No more anxiety to reach the profit target within a deadline. But it's not all the modules that support this. There are some module that has a time limit, and then some does not have time limit. So make sure you watch this video to the end, of which I'm going to be reviewing the one that has time limit, and then those one that does not have time limit. So we have balance based drop down. So maximum daily drop down is calculated based on your balance. If you have trade running when a new trade starts, they start the balance at that time will be considered for daily drop down calculation, not the equity. This is to deliver on our promise of the world most reliable prop firm. So one thing I love about FundedNext is, like, let me give an example. If you get $100,000 account, so the overall drop down is like 10%, and then if you're able to make like $20,000 on it, that is $120,000, that is your balance right now. So you can still lose all the $20,000 on it. That is like 20%. So you can still lose all the 20%. So their drop down is calculated on the initial capital given to you. So it's not like other prop firm account, because I've worked a lot of prop firm accounts. Most of them is based on your balance. For example, if you make like $20,000 on your $100,000, your drop down is on that $120,000, not the initial capital anymore. So we have raw spread and lowest commission. So FundedNext ensure raw spread include in swap rail account to deliver on the promise of the world best of trading condition. FundedNext also offer the lowest commission for traders with 3 lot size round lots on Forex, PS and commodity, and $0 on round loss on index. That means per lot size on Forex pair they charge $3 compared to other prop firm account. They charge like $5 per lot size. Yeah, sorry, my bad. More allied for FundedNext trader. So we have instant account access, 15% profit share. We have mentioned this area. We have dedicated account manager, 24/7. I can say these people are really working. We have get up to like 90% profit share. That is true. 4 million scale all plan, so you can get up to $4 million to trade with. So what is Fundnext? So let's just go into the details about all the modules. So if you want to check out their spread, is, we have a login details for you. You can just take this login and then log in on your Mentor 4 or Mentor 5. So you are given the both, so the one that suits you. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel and then turn up your notification, because I'm going to be reviewing a lot of things to you on this channel about PropFirm and then how to scale up, because I also have a Telegram group of which I have a lot of students I trained, and then I also like to scale up on PropFirm and then also give them vision. So I'll tell you some of the vision before the end of this class. So we have like 3 modules, as I've said earlier. We have Stellar, we have Evaluation, we have Express. So let's just go into the details of it. So introducing for the next Stellar challenge, we have no time limit size for Stellar, balance based drawdown, 50% profit from challenge trade. So let's just go into choose the best funding model for you. So we have like Stellar. So Stellar challenge. So in Stellar challenge, you can use either or Mentor 4 or Mentor 5. So this platform 4 means Mentor 4. This platform 5 means Mentor 5. So we have swipe free, and then we have swipe account, we have swipe free, sorry my bad, and then we have 1 step, and then we have 2 steps. So let's talk about a swipe account. A swipe account is an agreement for a financial exchange in which one of the 2 parties promise to make, with an established frequency, a series of payments in exchange for receiving another set of payments from the other party. These flows normally correspond to interest payments based on the nominal amount of swipe. So let's talk about swipe free. So when you talk about swipe free is a type of account designed for traders of Islamic faith that have fees instead of swipe. This fee is not an interest and depends on the duration of the order. So in another video, I'm going to be explaining the best one for you to choose, either swipe account or swipe free, because they have advantage and also at the same time they have disadvantage. So you can see we have 1 step, we have like 2 steps. So let's talk about the first step. So this first step just means like you are only taking 1 phrase. After the first single phrase, then you are ready to get your funding account, your funded account. So the 2 step means like you're going to pass through phase 1, phase 2. But I'm going to explain that later on in this video. So watch this video to the end and then give this video a thumbs up. So we have different kind of price. We have funding amounts. We have $6,000. We have $15,000. We have $25,000. We have $50,000. We have $100,000. We have $200,000. So we have like we are on Stellar right now. So and then we are on one step. So don't forget that. So we have profit share from challenge phrase. That is your phrase 1. You only have 1 single phrase. So we have 15%. So the amount of the total profit you make during the phrase, you are going to be given the 15% of in all the account, depends on the one you are going for. So we have profit target. The only single profit target is for you to make 10%. That is crazy. So we have like on $6,000, you're expected to make $600 on it. Then you get a real fund account, a real money account. The first account that will be given to you is going to be a demo account. It's going to be a demo account, and then after the first phase, the second phase is going to be like a real money account. So we have like $15,000 and then $25,000. So you can do your math on the 10%. For this one, you are just expected to, for $15,000, you're expected to make $1,500. For $25,000, you're expected to make $2,500. For $50,000, you're expected to make $5,000. For $100,000, you're expected to make $10,000. For $200,000, you're expected to make $20,000. So we have maximum daily loss, which is 3% for Stellar, and then under the Stellar we have 2 modules under it, which is step 1 and step 2. So we are still on step 1. So the daily drop down is 6%, 3%, sorry, my bad. And then the overall drawdown is 6%. Drop down type, we have balance base. As I've explained earlier, that the balance base means like the total capital given to you, it's only on the drop down. If you make any profits on it, you can lose all the profits in as much you don't violate their rule, and then you don't violate the capital given to you. For example, if you are given like $6,000 and then we said the overall drop down is 6%, so you are not expected to lose up to 6% of $6,000. But if you make like $6,500, you can still lose all the $500. $6,500, you can still lose all the $500. So nobody care about that. What they just care for is their initial capital given to you. So for this purpose, go to the comment section and then type in FundedNext. So by doing that, it's going to give room for people that will be interested in this, and then people that this video is going to be useful for to see the video. So do that right now. Thank you for doing that. So we have time limit. So for this one, we don't have any time limits for it, and then we have minimum trading day. So the minimum trading day means like 5 days. 5 days. So if you get to the profit target within a day, so you're expected to take a trade for 5 days. So one of the things I always advise my students is just like, after getting to the profit target, so enter the trade with the lowest loss size, which is 0.01, and then just execute a trade in a day, open and then close it immediately. That counts like you have taken a trade for a day. So that is the strategy we are using. So if you want to be part of the people that is going to be in the group, you can join my Telegram group, of which I give some vision. So I have to tell you guys the vision, because I promised earlier that I'm going to tell you guys those vision. So the vision is just like, for example, you get a $6,000 account, because I always tell my students that to start from $6,000. So it's better for us to grow than to blow, you understand? So if you start from $6,000, then you scale up after getting to the profit target. So our single month target is 20%. So 20%, if you make it 20% on $6,000, which is 1,200, and then at the end of the day you are giving like 900, or you are giving like $900 to $1,000. So you can use that to scale up to get higher accounts like $100,000, $200,000. So that is how we are doing it in the group, and then you can also join the group so to benefit from all these updates and then money management, because I give them some tips on money management, how to manage your accounts and all the rest. So we have profits leaked, so up to 90%, but actually the first payments we're going to receive is going to be around 75%. But after 75%, you're going to be giving 80%. After 80%, you're going to be giving 85. After 85, then 90. You understand? So FundedNext is going to be taking 10%. That is very crazy. So go to the comment section and type FundedNext right now. I know I said it the other time, but you did not. So go there right now to type FundedNext. So we have trading leverage, we have 1:30, and then I believe this is based on US standard, but the mini model allows you to use leverage of 1:100. So we have news trading is allowed, we have weekend OD is allowed, we have expert advisor is allowed, we have trading copiers is allowed, we have reset discount, that is 10%, we have refundable fee. So the major benefits of FundedNext, and then what I really love most in them, after passing all their phase, they are going to be giving you 15% of the amount you make during the challenge, and then at the end of the day they are going to refund you the money and also give you real money account to trade with. That is very crazy. So like this video right now for giving you all this information. So you can see the amount for $6,000 is $59 and so on like that. So let's just go to another challenge. You can see, let's just go to like two step. So we are already in 2 step. The only difference between 1 step and 2 steps, just like for 1 step you're only giving 1 phrase to go with, which is 10% to make 10%. But for two steps, you are given like two phrases. The first phrase you are going to make like 8%, and then the second phrase you are going to make like 5%, and then all the remaining rules is still the same. It's still the same. And then trading leverage, I told you the other time, it's only one step that has 1:30 trading leverage. But for two steps has 1:100. Then you can see news trading is allowed and everything is allowed, and also the price is the same thing. So let's just go to another account. Okay, if you go for like swipe free is also the same thing, but the only difference is, let me just show you guys. So the only difference between swipe free and then swipe account and swipe free is just like the amount increase. You can see there's increase in the amount. The first one was $59, and then now you can see $65. So in my next video, I'm going to be telling you the difference, and then the advantages of swipe free, and then disadvantages of swipe free, and then also advantages of swipe account, and then disadvantages of swipe account. So in my next video, so don't forget to subscribe and then turn up your notification, because anytime I release another video, you're going to be the first to see. Yeah, so let's just go to another module, which is evaluation. So in evaluation, we have like Mentor 4, which is platform 4, Mentor 5, platform 5. So we have swipe and swipe free. I've explained that earlier, so no need of me explaining that again. So the only difference between all these is just like in Stellar, there is no time limit. I told you it's not all of them that does not have time limits. Evaluation have time limits, so that's the difference among them. You can see daily drop down. Okay, the profit target, them also have two phrases, which is they have two phrases, which is phrase 1, you're expected to make 10%, that is 600 on these, 1,500 on these, 2,500 on this, 5,000 on this, and so on. So for the first phrase, you're expected to make 10%. For the second phrase, you're expected to make 5%. That is crazy. So, and then you are given a time period to make all these. So for the first phrase, you are given 4 weeks, which is a month, and then the second phrase you are given 8 weeks, which is 2 months. And then all these starts from the day you start trading. For example, you can decide to purchase the account today, and then you give yourself like a week period or 2 weeks period before start trading. So the daily daily drop down is going to start counting the day you start trading. So that is also crazy. So we have maximum overall drawdown. I've explained this earlier, and then maximum daily loss, overall loss, and daily loss. So I've explained this earlier. So the same to be like $3 per lot size, $3 per lot size for all, and then 1:100 for trading leverage, and then niche trading is allowed, weekend holding is allowed, expertise advisor is allowed, trading copiers is allowed, and then reset discount. I didn't mention this earlier. For example, maybe paraversally, for example, you purchase an account, at the end of the day you value 0. So if you want to get the account back again, you are going to like pay like they're going to give you like 10% discount. That's what I mean. So remember, so they're going to give you like 10% discount. And then don't forget, I drop a link in the description of it. When you want to purchase an account, it's going to give you like 12% discount. That is crazy. So you're not gonna pay $49 for this. It's going to give you like 12% discount at first start. So you can get an account after the reset account discount. So that is 10% of any of the accounts you want to get to. And then if you have any question, you can ask in the comment section, of which I'm going to answer, because I valued my audience. I value you people, so I won't leave you in the dark. So if you have any question, you can ask me those questions, and then I'm ready to give an answer to that. So we have, so I think that is all for evaluation. So the only difference about evaluation and stellar is like we having like 2 phrases on evaluation, and then time limit. So time limit, the first phrase is 10%, which is 4 weeks, and that is for a month. and then the second phrase is 5%, which lasts for like 2 months, that is 8 weeks. So you can see everything here, you can see everything here, so it's all the same thing. And then minimum trading days, I've mentioned that earlier also. So you're gonna be trading for 5 days. What I mean by 5 days, you're like, for example, maybe you start trading today and then you're able to make your 10% for your first phrase today. So they can't give you the second phrase or your real account straight up. So you have to trade for like 5 days. So one thing I always tell my students, I've told you guys, you can also join the Telegram group. You can join my group. You can message me if you have any issue or you have any problem with your account. I'll be willing to help you out. So there's a system, there's a way you always go about that. So that's just it. And then we have Express. So in this Express, it's almost the same to like Stellar, but they are not the same. They are not the same. So we have consistencies and non-consistencies. So now let's talk about consistencies. So we have profit share from challenge phrase. We have 15% as usual. Then profit target is 25%. This is very much. So 25%, you have daily loss, maximum daily loss, which is 5%. Sorry, my bad. Maximum overall loss, which is 10%. You have drop down type, balance based. I've explained that earlier. Time limit, no time limit. Maximum trading day, that is 10 days. Commission, that is $3 per loss. News trading is not allowed. So most of the time, people always like they can't go for Fundnext because I was in a trade and then I don't know that news is going to appear in my trade, and along the line trading news appear and then they disable my account, or I violate their rule because of that. Understand? So that one is for consistencies. And also I don't used to advise my students to get a consistent account. No, I don't do that, because sometimes you can open a trade and then you may not even know that there's news, and then at the end of the day news may come up, especially on Wednesday, Thursday and Friday in the market. So when news come up, so that means, and you're inside that particular trade, that means you have violated their rule. So that is one of the bad thing about this. And then they do not allow weekend holding, so you can't hold a trade in during the weekend. For example, on Friday when trade want to close, maybe you are asleep, you are not unable to close your trade, that means you have violated their rules. So I don't really like this. I don't like this. So everything also the same. And then we set discount, which is 20%. That's crazy. We have refundable fee, which is $49. So it's also refundable. So that just is about consistency. So let's talk about no consistencies. So for no consistencies, so make sure you watch this video to the end, because I'm going to be telling you some stuff. The best one to go for, in my own opinion, after this course. So we have no consistency. We have like 12%. I've mentioned this, 25%, and then everything's almost the same thing. Drop down, balance base, everything, loss size. And then news trading is not allowed, but weekend holding, you can hold it in the weekend. That is only different on the price. So you can hold during the weekend, and then the price, that is only different thing in no consistency. And then the profit target is 25%. I've mentioned earlier, which is very good. So that is everything about seller evaluation and Express. So comment on the comment section and then tell me the accounts you prefer to go for, and the one that suits you best, the one you love most, the one you advise people to go for. So say that in your comment section, and then I'm going to reply you. I'm going to send you thank you. So that is good. So that is everything about Fundnext. And then some of the questions, I'm not going to go through the questions today, but if you have any questions, you can ask me and then I'll be willing to answer you. And then if you have anything I should do also, I'm going to I can answer you by doing a video because of you, because I value my audience so much. So that's just everything about Fundnext. And then I mentioned earlier that I'm going to be giving you the best account to go for if you want to start Fundnext. You can also join my Telegram group, as I've said earlier, so you can get some of some of this information to know it better. So your goal in the model is to prove your trading ability to phase on. Okay, I've mentioned all this earlier. I've mentioned all this. So Express, I didn't mention for Express that the first profit target is 60%. The first profit target is the profit split is good. The first amount you are going to get if you want to withdraw is 60%. I think I have to talk about all this withdrawal issue. So for Stellar, you are going to be giving your 15% as normal, and then the first withdrawal is going to be like 80%. And then for evaluation, your first withdrawal is going to be like 80% also. After 80%, you're going to get like 85. After 85, then you're going to get 90. Understand? And then the 80% is after a month of your real account. Then the 85, then you cannot be receiving money bi-weekly. So bi-weekly, like every 2 weeks, then you can withdraw like 85% of your profit. And then for Express is 60%. So 60% to like 90%. I've not done any Express. I always go for evaluation and then Stellar. That's what I always tell my students. So the best one to go for, so let me choose for you. So the best one to go for, you have Stellar, then you have 2-step. You can go for Stellar 2-step, then you can go for Swipe Real account. And then the first profit target is 8%, the second profit target is 5%, and then no time limit. No time limit, the maximum drop down 5%, the maximum the overall drop down daily loss is 10%. So you can join my group, and then I'm going to be giving you money management, because what you need as a trader, the trading PropFirm account is money management. You have to know how to manage money, because you have to know how to manage your risk control. You have to know how to manage your losses. So you won't violate their rules. So you can see 90% share, 1:100, and the weekend only is allowed. Everything is allowed, and then you can see the amount to purchase it, which is $85. You can also get swipe free also. I think it's down is $59 for this $6,000. That is $69. So you can get that. That one is not going to affect you. But I'm going to be doing another video to explain swipe free and swipe account, because if you are trading like $200,000, you are going to see the effect. If you are trading like $100,000, you're going to see the effect. So another module I can advise you to go for is evaluation. So evaluation, then you can see the only difference is like the time limit, and then the price. That's the only difference. The time limit, and then the price. You can go for this, or you go for Stellar.
Thank you guys for watching this video, and then don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn up your notification. You can also share this video with your friends and family that will be in need of this. And if you have any comments or you have any observation about my video, you can write that in your comments. I'll be happy and glad to receive that. So see you guys in my next video. Bye.